having such domination, such control in the mid lane. Actually, he's just going to go in for Caps. Gold card is locked, but hasn't come out yet. The stun's going to land there onto Tinks, but Tinks is chasing Caps down, and the vote is over. Who will die first? Twitch chat, you and Nostradamuses, you get it right. Caps is dead.
We talked about how G2 need to be careful in the early game because they were punished yesterday by Mad Lions. We're seeing that repeated punishment here today from SK's mid-jungle duo. Really good gank onto Caps. Jankos does arrive in time, but unfortunately for him, he does not have the damage to be able to turn things around in his favor. The wave is in a bit of an awkward spot for him as Mikyx makes his way towards mid. He was spotted as well. The bot lane is coming into collapse.
Destiny popped here by Blue. Mikyx's going to flash away. Abscond up. Dog doesn't land. Here's the Destiny. Blue going forward. Treatz there as well as Mikyx tries to get away. Curtains open, Hook's gonna land onto Treatz once again. Jankos joining the fray, exhausted down onto Caps, and now here comes the play from Mikyx. Jezu putting some damage down as Mikyx goes down to about 100 HP. Jezu, one more auto attack isn't enough because the heal comes out from Rekkles. Now Jezu forced away, he has the flash. Deadly Flourish gonna land. Jankos stepping forward, but Tinks stands in the way of the shotgun and blocks the shot. It's in as actually we jump back on into this replay.
So Mikyx's positioning did get caught out by the vision. I'm not sure if Blue expected this to come through, but I like how Caps used the stun to land onto Blue and then Rekkles with the follow-up CC. This means the Blues now separated, decide to disengage, but then Treatz overextends. That allows Mikyx to land the hook, the flay, and then Rekkles gets a very nice shot off onto the backside. So very well executed there from the bot lane of G2 to be able to equalize the kill score. And I think that once Tinks hits that first item, once Blue hits his first item as well, then SK can start to look to be a little bit more proactive as they look for a gank on Wunder.
Knockback onto Wunder. Tinks going to try and knock him back as well with charge, and Wunder caught underneath the turret, really has nowhere to go. The trigger seed tries to keep him alive, but Jenax...
And he does lose his flash. But again, putting him behind, ooh, that's a good
That's a great solar flare though, straight onto Rekkles, who has to flash away. The stun wasn't able to connect, but Mikyx's almost gone down. The bullets rip through him, and Treatz will secure the kill.
Very good response from SK, and now all of a sudden they're the ones with the gold lead. They're going to use the Rift Herald bot. They will secure the first tower of the game. And
Tinks is off towards the top side of this. No vision for G2. Mikyx lands the play. Here comes the Destiny. Solar Flare used as well, but no real engage found. Cap's going to come back in and lands the gold card. The curtains open as the curtain call is used there by Rekkles. Just going to force Tinks out, who tanks a few shots. Hook alongside the stun card into the damage collateral from Jankos, able to pick up the kill.
I know what Ellis is saying to me right now. As long as Wunder is still farming away, they're still feeling good. No flash on Mikyx.
Yeah, Mikyx really has nowhere to go here.
Will start to mount over time, but I also just think that a champion like Caps is going to face check.
He is, and he's going to get caught out by Tinks. Knocked back. Jankos here as well. Onslaught of Shadows comes out, but Caps is able to escape for the moment using the Ghost. Jankos still chasing away. Graves' ult is available. Collateral damage. Good pick up there, vedio. Noticing it in the nick of time, and Mikyx perhaps has noticed that he's been caught out at the bottom time, ripping through him. And Jezu cloud bursts his way to victory.
See them move down into the river.
Here's the fight from the future vedio. Curtain call coming out. Tinks is down towards the bottom side. Play's going to land on Jenax. There's the hook as well. Bullet time opens up. Jankos down to about half HP, but Rekkles is like, anything you can do, I can do better, as he opens up the curtains himself. Treatz stunned. Solar Flare coming out. Treatz locked down and taken out by Jankos. Basically even here. Brush with the daisy coming down. There's the Destiny used by Caps, but it's really just a C where the rest of SK are. Destiny actually, the gates come down as Jenax has been locked up here by Jankos and Caps. There is a blast cone, but Caps isn't letting Jenax escape too easily. This time he flashes away. Jankos autos the honey fruit. Hook lands in the mid lane as Mikyx tries to catch out Tinks. Jenax is able to escape down towards the mid lane tier 2. Here comes the curtain call as Rekkles looks for the fourth shot. Tinks dives in, but the fourth
on the Hecarim and Treatz on the Leona is just not as effective as it was earlier on into the game. And now G2 is looking for the re-engage. They've got the flank coming in from Caps. Flash from Wunder.
Wunder flashes forward, and of course everyone can follow as the Q connects. The rest of the team dives on in, and this time Jenax is down. Blue caught down towards the bottom side, stolen away a daisy. Does an extra man. Perhaps for SK as they try and turn it around. Wunder's down. There's a second as Mikyx falls. She's a nuisance, but she also does a lot of damage, and she's really frustrating.
Yeah, if she just keeps hitting you in the face, it's just really obnoxious for sure. Of course, this is going to mean, with the quick response from Twisted Fate. Yeah, let's have a look back at this fight, actually. So remember that The initial engage starts off towards the Gragas on the bot side of the map. Blue then collapses on the top side, and you're in this little skirmish, but G2 immediately go for the disengage, and when SK want to try and commit, they actually just can't get any kills. Look at all this healing that's coming down onto Wunder. Also, of course, the heal coming out from Rekkles as well, and then they realize, okay, Twisted Fate Graves now coming into the fray. Let's look for the re-engage. They then chase down onto Tinks. They're able to get that initial kill, and then after this is when things like Blue and is able to soak up a lot of damage and buy time. So G2 decide, okay, this is actually a great position for us to go for the re-engage. Caps is reset, he's going to TP back in. We can get a quick pick here, flash in from Wunder. They tunnel a little bit too hard on the Gragas, I think. This gives Blue the opportunity to force Caps out of the fight, and then just keep your eye on Blue. Yes, he takes the initial part of the damage, but then he steals away the daisy ultimate, and that actually knocks Jankos up, preventing any form of real follow-up. So that gives them the opportunity to turn it around, as Jezu then joins the fight as well. Or some of that healing reduction is definitely available on the side of SK.
Treatz going to try and escape here from Caps, who locks in the stun card. Treatz dives back in with the Zenith play, and I'm not sure you wanted any piece of this action. Rekkles takes the kill, his second of the game. Still unkilled is the former Fnatic man, as continues to show that perhaps this move to G2 was a good one. There's only 2 games so far, so we'll give them the rest of the season to prove it.
Still yet to die.
Yeah.
Rekkles doing a great job of protecting that KDA. Still getting involved in a lot of the fights though. Now daisy going to be used as a wall alongside Mikyx to keep SK away from plants.
Mikyx with the hooks, he's been absolutely on point. Had a storm over game yesterday. Blimey isn't the word I've gone for. As the bullet time comes out, Mikyx forced away, but Jenax once again is dead, and Rekkles just forces them away with the curtain call. Baron still aggroed here, 8,000 HP on it, and SK, there's not really much they can do. Blue tentatively looking for a steal, but he doesn't have smite, he doesn't really have a way to get in, and now Mikyx jumping forward with the Hex Splash.
Deficit pretty much the entire game. Yeah, after every kill, they're always converting it into an objective. Now, another hook does land. Let's see if they convert this into another pick.
Cam says forward, locks the goal card, and yeah, Treatz kind of chucks himself in amongst the wolves there. Not really much he can do. Jezu, that's half of his HP into the collateral damage. Jankos, you kill-stealing master. Once again, it's Caps that does all the work, and Jankos that gets all the glory. Jenax locked in place once again, and G2 will get the double to their jungler. Just 2 Nexus towers remain, and Blue and Tinks. There's not really much you can do to defend these. G2 going to continue their winning ways here as they take down the Nexus turrets. Blue locked up once again with the stun card. Tinks trying to get in from the side, but the root call is going to lock him in place. A great onslaught of shadows, but it's too little, too late, I'm afraid. Tinks, you're not in the regional leagues anymore. G2 going to play with their food as they force SK back onto the fountain. And although daisy has joined the ranks, SK still cannot hold back G2. 2-0 G2 on the week with 1 game left to play.